Alright, welcome back to my Director of Football career mode here on FIFA 19. Today is going to be a bumper episode as we wrap up the season. So it'll be a chance to show you guys the squad at the end of the day. But we're going to play two matches in today. We're going to sim these first two against Cork at St. Pat's. We're going to play the Bohemians game away. Actually, no, I'm going to play the St. Pat's game. Sim Bohemians, Derry, Sligo, and then we're going to play the Waterford game to round out the season. So should be a good episode. Let's get into it. First game of the episode here in the sim is going to be at home to Cork City. So they'll be travelling up from the south of Ireland all the way up to Bray here in Dublin for a crack at us. But a chance here to get some points on the board. You know, draw would be nice, but a win would be even nicer, especially now that they're into 10 men. We definitely have to take advantage of this. So here we go. 30 to play, lads. Someone turn up. Come on. But Gorman's on for Kelly now. What's going to happen here? 10 minutes to go. Coughlin missed the penalty for them. Well, it didn't look like it was our day, did it? We just scraped through. They had 10 men and a penalty to, to kick 3 points. Didn't get it, though. Not pretty start. So here we are at St. Patrick's Athletic here in Dublin as we take them on here. And a chance to test ourselves because they're quite a good opposition. They're definitely ahead of us. I think they're in 4th position. So a real, a team I want to see where we stand against them. A real challenge tonight. So it's going to be interesting. But anyway, team lineup time first. Let's get into that. Here's a look at the side for today. Breen starts in goal. Murphy, Kennick, Gillespie and McGovern gets the start at the back. O'Connor, O'Neill and Noon all start in the midfield. Gorman up top along with Jake Kelly and Liam Cassidy. So a very strong 11. Hopefully we can have more magic. Cassidy the chance down this left hand side. It's been quiet today so far. Noon looks for the ball, wants it back. Inside to O'Connor. Can't quite get there. Lays it off to O'Neill. Oh, I really thought that was in. For a split second I thought it was in. Lovely effort by O'Neill. Lovely chance. Gets himself open and just couldn't deliver the final touch.
Rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. It's a weak cross, really.
And there's the goal for St. Pat's. It's a poor clearance by ourselves and it's cost us big time. And I don't know what I was thinking there, but I just think I fell asleep really. It's been a long day and yeah, it's really poor. Well, Breen looks absolutely stunned at what happened here, and it looked like we cleared it pretty well there. Don't know how it landed. How does it land on the guy's foot? Like, where is my left back? Where is my centre back? Like, the poor goal to concede, it really is. And we're down 1-0. We'll look for Cassidy over here. Now Cassidy's into attacking position here. Anything on? Cassidy has space, has luck, and it's a well-earned save there by Clark. Half time here, down 1-0. Unfortunately, a poor half by ourselves. We never really looked composed at all in that half, and I don't think we're going to have to start in the second half, otherwise we'll be coming away with nothing here.
Looking for teammates in the middle. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. He's made the save. Clark.
What happened there? Someone... Oh, I don't believe that's happened. I really don't. How has this happened? I thought that was completely safe, and no. Breen just decides to, decide, yeah, I'm alright. I'm not gonna, catch the ball. I've bet, I've bet big money on, St. Pat's to score 2 goals against me today, so just gonna let that ball in. Absolutely pathetic, mate. Like, that is an absolute joke. That is one of the worst goals you can see this series. I might have to go back to Mourne after that. That was so bad. But anyway, we're emptying the bench. Let's see if this brings us some luck. There's a chance to whip it in. And Pender just couldn't put the ball on target. That's probably our best chance today. Lovely rifling cross in. Keeper rooted to the spot. All you have to do is just plant in the corner, and I just can't believe it. Look at that. Keeping the encouragement though. Let's go. Kelly moves the attack. Lays it on to Cassidy here. Doesn't quite seem to have the stamina at this level to play with this level. Chance here. It's fallen inside for Kelly. Just can't seem to do anything with it today. Kelly turns around the corner, gets fouled. Referee says no, thank you. Alright, clearly wants to get out of here quickly. And that is the game. Well, 15 shots worth 3. Nothing went well at that game at all. That just did not feel like a proper game at all. I'm not really sure what happened in that game. I'd love to figure out what exactly happened. Did I get 9? Okay, get 10. Jesus. I just don't want to talk about any of that game again. That was just a disaster. That was just impossible to play. Like, there's nothing I could do in that game that worked. There's nothing. They had everything covered perfectly, and that's just a rarity with me. That, you know, I don't get caught out like things like that. I can normally know to break things down, but that was just absolute perfection by them. They did not miss a single beat all game. They did everything perfection. Away to Bohemians here in the league. We're tied on points with them. And as I say that, Kelly gets us the early 5th minute goal. That gives us a nice lead here. And it'd be great if we can hold on to this and just solidify that 6th position in the league. But as I say that, Devaney scores Bohemians and makes it 1-1. Well, 30 minutes to play here. Now just 20. And as I say that, Devaney scores again. Ward misses a penalty. Kelly gets us one back. We'll take the 2-2 draw. Get in there, boys. That's how you resilient. Come back fighting. And we get a result. Home to Derry City in the league, and Ger Pender opens the account after a 9th minute strike. So good to see him getting his goals in. He's up to 10 for the season now, which is great to see. Cassidy gets his first goal for Bray as well there in the 39th minute. So 2-0 up here against Derry side, and that should probably be all she writes. And Cassidy gets his second of the game to make it 3-0. There it is. Final whistle, 3-0, 3 points. You love to see it. Home to Sligo Rovers here. And a chance to solidify ourselves in 6th position here. I think we're about a point ahead of Bohemian, so it's good to see that. Anyway, early 10th minute goal by Ger Pender is leveled out by Tvardek for Sligo in the 29th minute. So it's a tight game here. Still 1-1 as we enter into the, the business end of the game, as Keeney gets them a goal, but Ellis gets us one straight back to make it a 2-2, and that is how it finishes here, a 2-2 draw. Well, it's the final league game of the season here, and we travel down to Waterford for this one, and final chance of the season. A win here will guarantee a 6th place, a draw potentially, but depends on how Bohemians do, and well, loss, and I think a draw for Bohemians might put them ahead of us, if I remember correctly. So, an important game here to get going. There is actually league table, as you see there. So, actually, we're better goal difference Bohemians, so we will stay ahead of them with a draw. If they draw, we lose. So, we want to win here. That's most importantly. It's the last game of the season. Let's give the fans, the away travelling fans, something to shout about. Here's the starting lineup today. Moran gets recalled into net today. Murphy, Kenna, Gillespie and Harding round out the back 4. The midfield today is going to be O'Connor, Mamaliga and Noon. And up top we have Cassidy, O'Gorman and Kelly. O'Gorman is going to play striker role today. Let's see how he plays that role. So I haven't played him in that position all season, so thought fun game of the season. Let's see what we got. Mamaliga gets his first start. Might as well just go for it.
He's taken on his man and beaten him. Only partially away from danger. And now the shot.
Early goal here for Waterford. It's been a, I'd say, defensive mishap there that's rewarded them. Just a poor clearance by our team there, and it's been an issue all season. We just have not been able to deal with it, and Waterford take full advantage here. I thought here the header was cleared away. I thought it was going to land on my player. It doesn't, and yeah, nice strike, nice goal. I have to give credit to that. It's a pretty nice effort, and Moran showing probably why he's now on the bench and not playing, because as bad as Breen was the last game, that is even worse. Chance in the break with Bray here as Kelly has the ball steaming up, playing right mid today, lays it off for O'Neill. Great chance there, and a great save by Waterford's keeper. Look at the space he gets himself into. Actually, Cassidy parted me and just couldn't put that bad boy away. Gorman, chance to lay it off. Yeah, and that's just the final bit in the final third has been what's costing us today, and We go down 1-0 at half time, and it's just been a slow half by ourselves, and the away faithful not happy. I wouldn't be happy either. Chance here, Harding's broken through. He laid off. A chance. It's right at the keeper. That was a lovely opportunity, and we've just messed it up. Well, time to empty our bench here. 3 changes, as you see right there. It's just empty the bench. Just hopefully something here can happen. Ellis puts through, streaking O'Gorman. Got the angle here. He's got the angle. It's getting closed. It's getting closed to Cassidy. How do you not find that? To Ellis. Oh my goodness. How have we not put together a goal there? O'Neill plays it in for O'Gorman, who slaps at it too hard, and that's just whipping far and away. Oh my god, what a finish. Waterford with an absolute screamer into the bottom corner, and it's Kinnaid, who I believe did us damage earlier in the year as well. And this is this game wrapped up. We've been pathetic today. We've just been so poor in the midfield and attack that that's just an incredible finish. I mean, look at the shot. Boom. Bang. Clips the post and right into the net. I mean, you've got to respect the shot, but Moran just again really should be doing better. There's a reason he's going to stay on the bench next season for every game. Shouldn't have changed the goalkeeping situation. Should have stuck with Breen, you know. But you live and you learn. And there it is, the end of the episode, end of the season, and a disaster. No turn up, no fight today. 11 shots to our 4, 6 to our 1. I really don't know what to describe today's game. Nothing made sense. Sorry, I knew I got a 7.1. You were fucking shit today, mate. You were absolute shit. You're playing fucking defensive midfield from one of the game. Your job is to attack, mate, not to sit back, okay? I'm so pissed with him today, especially. Cassidy was awful as well. I mean, God, the defense was awful except for Gillespie. Jay Kelly was woeful. 7.2. How much did you pay for that, mate? Chris Murphy is poor. Everyone was poor, let's be real. Gillespie's the only real bright spark in that game. Harding, actually, I give Harding credit. He was fantastic on the left side. He was probably our best chance to break them down. I didn't think O'Connor was good today at all. Just a disaster over end. So here is the final league table for the season. After a disappointing episode in terms of the games we played, 2 losses there, we still hold on a 6th position, which, to be honest, a bit of a miracle. But you see the gap between 6th and 5th really shows you how far we are behind in this league. And I mean, you don't even have to look at that gap up to 1st to realize just how difficult a task this is going to be. But to be honest, I thought we finished last. I really thought we were going to finish last this season. But to finish where we did, I'm very happy with. But there's a lot of work got to go in this, this off season. I think next season our goal should be to aim for that 4th position. I feel like 55 points is realistic. I feel like we can definitely turn, 6 losses into 6 wins. I definitely think that's a real, possibility, but it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be a long off season. It's gonna be a season where we're gonna have to sit down, figure things out. I mean, the performances today just didn't work out. We can't concede 51 goals and expect to do anything in this league. That's first and foremost. Our defense needs to massively improve, and I just don't think we really have the players coming through that develop that are going to do that. You look at Dundalk, Cork, and Shamrock Rovers. They have some fantastic players, so it's definitely going to be a 3 or 4 year run at this. I can't see us winning it next year. 2 years time, that's when we'll really start going for it. So let's go through the squad here, and you guys can have a look at each and every player as we go through it. First up the list is Seamus Breen. Played 20 games this season for us. Good to see him. Hasn't gone up any overall, which is a bit of a surprise. I'm a little bit stunned by that. I was kind of expecting him to go up a little bit. Mark O'Connor, I don't think he played 2 times for us. Interesting enough, don't remember that at all. But anyway, apparently he did. Enderman, no, gone up 3. Interesting enough, he's gone up, but Breen hasn't gone up. Jack Kelly, 18, didn't play for us. Evan Moran, he's gone up 2. He's catching Breen, but he doesn't play well. I mean, they're both the same clean sheets. We need more than 1 game more. I mean, his reaction's gone up to 53. Just don't like him. He's just not a good keeper. Dylan Hayes is actually a very good right back for us. Good to see him play 36 times, 3 goals. Good to see that. He's still improving as well. Just 24, of course. Nowhere near his peak just yet. Ian Mayer, don't think he played. No, he did not, unfortunately. Chris Murphy, recent Youth Academy prospect. We signed him in 3 games. Played pretty well, actually, those 3 games, I have to say. I was pretty happy with his performance the first time around, but the last 2 have been disappointing. Harding is getting a little old. Another year, he's 30, starting to decline. 25 games, 1 assist, not bad. Yep, did the job. Reese Gorman played 13 times. Gone up 2. Solid bench option. Ian Walsh. Don't really think I've played him. Nope. Alex Rafferty, definitely haven't played him. Jamie Crilly, haven't played him either, so don't really come on to him. John Heaney, solid bench option. He's actually a good bench option. Played 25 games, so not bad at all. Got a +1 this season, not bad at all. Connor Kenna, leader of men, 34, down 1 overall. Played 38 games this season. I think he might be our most this season, but he has gone down 1. He's what traits he got? Solid player, leadership, and power header. Not bad at all. Derek Gibbons, 55 overall. 10 games played, gone up 2. He's actually alright. I actually quite like him. He's a good player. Hugh Douglas, probably our best defender, not named, or probably best defender rated by their favourite position, but I meant right back, played 40 times. Wow, he played a lot actually. Played a lot bit more than I was expecting. +1. What's that fire one? Dives into tackles. +1. 6'3". Pretty solid player. Andrew McGovern, 53 overall, on 2. Played 5 times. Played pretty solid when we played him, so hopefully he can improve on that next season a bit more. Nothing else really to talk about him. John Sullivan, 28. He's a bit slow. Played 36 games, 1 assist for us. What's his sprint speed? 45. He really, he is like chucking a spare tire out there. Ronan Gillespie, probably our best player, I think, just in terms of potential and what he has at the moment. 21 games played by him. I thought he was fantastic in every game he played. 6'5", an absolute unit he is. Still growing along nicely. Hopefully he'll improve much more next season. Ryan O'Gorman, probably my young player of the year. I think he was absolutely fantastic. 17 years, gone up like +4, played 33 games, 6 goals, 1 assist. Really, we seem to figure out how to play with him pretty early on, so it's good to see him. He's gone up 4. Yeah, he plays really well. Just a fantastic player he is. Dragos Mamaliga from Moldova has that something special, which is interesting to see. He's got some good things. 16 games played. Gone up 3. Does he have a high curve or something? Or why does he have the flare trait? Oh, that's what that is. I think the financials too important. I think everyone's signed up for next season. Joseph O'Neill, youth prospect coming through, gone up +1, 3 games, 1 goal, 2 assists. Had a fantastic game. First time we played with him, and he looks like a solid prospect for the future. Glenn Hollywood, didn't play with him, also can't comment on him. Darren Noonan, probably my player of the season. I think he was absolutely fantastic. 43 games played, 7 goals, 9 assists. A solid all round, brilliant goals he scored this season as well. He's still improving, which is good to see. Plenty of time in him left. Release clause, we'll have to watch out for that next season. Paul O'Connor, very solid midfielder. He's got 31 though, which has been annoying. 42 games, 3 goals, 4 assists. Didn't improve this season. Power header trade. He's a solid round player. Liam Cassidy seems to be next big up and coming thing. Just 16 years old. 9 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. So some good stuff from him this season. 5-star skill moves. Like to see that. Nice pace as well on them. So I'm looking forward to getting hands on him. Jake Kelly, pardon me. Very solid player. He's difficult to figure out, but once you figure him out, he's quite a really solid player. 43 games played, 11 goals, 4 assists. I think he might be our #1 goal scorer actually. Very, very solid player. Like what I playing with him mentioned, once I figured out how to play with him, I was very happy with how he played. Jake Ellis, 18, 30 games, 2 goals, 2 assists. Solid performance by him. He's gone up +2 as well, looking good. Jared Pender, very solid striker. 40 games, 12 goals. He's most goal actually, so he's got a bit more. It's 1 more goal than Jake Kelly, 1 more assist as well for good measure. He was just very reliable in the Sims. Did a very good job in that, and seems to be improving his pace. His sprint speed's pretty low, but he's more of a kind of like a physically strong striker, and that's the full team roundup. So the final thing to do this episode is to wrap it up here, but we need to go through each 12 before that. Anyway, here we go through Chris McGuinness. Looks like he could potentially be a solid addition in a few years' time. Luke McGuinness, obviously his brother, 17. It doesn't look so prosperous for him. Andrew Kern looks like a good prospect with 15. Can't burn him just yet. Ian McNamee, same thing. Good potential there. That's the type of prospect we're looking to bring in, but we're going to have to wait a few more, till they turn 18. Or pardon me, 16. Ian Bowen, who looks quite the prospect, center defensive midfielder, 53 overall, 74-94. He'll definitely have to call up next season. Jason O'Grady, 53 overall. I think he'll get the call up as well, just for the fact that he can play defense, and that's kind of what we seem to need. Brendan Byrne looks like a player I will probably, I'll definitely give him a contract, simply the fact that he can play Leszek Dabrowski, is that how you pronounce his name? He's a little low on the list, but we'll see if he marinates well enough. Malcolm Nicholson, I'm probably not going to promote. He's pretty lash. Yeah, we're going to let him go. Brian Kavanagh, not good enough, mate. He's going to get cut as well. Niall Boyce, solid right back prospect. Leave him away for another bit. Brendan Callahan looking along nicely. He's keeping marinating there. Ethan Gibbs is probably our best prospect. I think he looks like a very good player, so he'll get the call up next season for sure. Thomas Wood, another Canadian, solid potential, looking all right at the moment. Matthias Barron, 6'5" goalkeeper. Not really sure what's going to happen with him, but pretty solid as per usual. We've got there's definitely some players here I think will make some impact next season for us, definitely. I think the player that will make the biggest impact is this guy, Keane Bowen, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with that, of course. Potentially, actually, Jason O'Grady can make an impact. I think he might be able to grow quickly, so we'll see what happens. But anyway, that has been season 1 of the Director of Football Career Mode. Wrapped up, done up. Hope you enjoyed the bumper episode. Going to season 2, I'm going to look for free agents, of course. That's the first real thing. We got to do free agents, regens. Hopefully, we got a regen or 2, pre-gens maybe. And we'll see what we get elsewhere. Other than that, I think the money is a bit of an issue. Like we do need to upgrade the scouts, but just not sure how much money we're going to get next season. And I think I might have to blow it. Actually, the scouts don't come back for a while, so I don't have a chance to spend this surplus money, unfortunately. But the plan is to upgrade the scouts. I think it's one of our biggest issues. We have 2 1-star 1-stars and 1 2-star 2-star. So hopefully that will happen. Let's look actually at the objectives here. They're very happy with us here. Obviously, within 2 seasons, finished mid-table. We finished 6th. Avoid finishing the bottom part of the league. We achieved that. And keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive matches. So we did a pretty good job of what we were, meant to do. So I'm happy with that. No contracts need re-signing. We're all good. They're happy with this. I'm happy to continue on. But anyway, that's all we got time for today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video's content. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. And I'll see you in season 2. Peace.